So do you make passive aggressive jokes about sex? Now, I say passive aggressive, but it could just be any kind of jokes about sex. But it's specifically in this case we're talking about the jokes about sex that you're doing because maybe you're not getting as much sex in your relationship as you want. So you kind of make allusions to it, like sort of in the office. They go like, "Well, that's what she said. That's what he said." Are you doing those type of jokes, or like anything along the lines of uh, joking about sex, or how you're not getting enough sex, or everything becomes about sex? It's usually one partner doing that more than the other. And here's the thing about that: uh, it's kind of like begging for it. It's a little bit like a child's game. And if you're the partner that wants sex more than the other, um, that's probably how your partner sees it. You think, oh, I'm just bringing it up. I'm just letting them know that I'm interested all the time, and just so they know, I'll make little jokes about it, kind of keep it in the front of their mind. They know. They really do know, and they don't like it. Uh, they probably view your begging for sex, and I'm going to throw in the making jokes about it all the time, as being very unattractive, as being kind of like a child. No gender seems to like this. It's a big turnoff. It's much sexier to be confident about it, to just, again, regardless of gender, just bring it up and talk about it. Like, hey, let's have the talk about uh, sexual frequency, sexy time frequency, what we like or don't like during sex. Talk about it. I often say maybe not. It can be different for you and your relationship, but maybe not around the time when you usually have sex. Probably not the time when you're naked, about to have sex. To have it some other time, but talk about it instead of begging for it and making jokes about it. That's what kids do. And that's probably how your partner sees you. And you don't want your partner, to see you as a child, because that's not sexy. So just be aware of when you make those jokes. Uh, not, maybe not just when you're around your partner, but maybe in general, because a lot of times people make jokes about sex or bring up sex a lot because they're uncomfortable with it in some way. Maybe it's for our puritanical roots reason, or whatever way. Maybe it's religious, otherwise, not just the Puritans, or our culture, but it usually shows discomfort. So you don't want to be the one who's viewed as being uncomfortable around sex. So maybe just stop it. If you have any questions, put them below. Otherwise, I will see you on the next video.